Hey YouTube, Gundam here. Welcome back to Space Engineers. I know a lot of videos today, but I gotta get through a bunch of stuff for other reasons. The SMDC wanted a cargo vessel that could reach the ground. So, we have an atmospheric version of the Badger. Now, this one's lacking in side lights down here, but the reason for that is actually certain locations having side lights would be bad. There's a few on the front because, well, reasons. With this version of the Badger, the atmospheric one, it's a hot drop version. It is meant to quickly pick up these and then transport them. That is literally this without the ship. You have 6 large cargo containers, 6 connectors, 4 batteries to power the connectors, and some units to connect them in the middle there. That's literally what it is. Other than that, you've got the ship. As you can see, there's a significant amount of atmospheric thrusters. The whole point of that is to assist with moving such a heavy load. It's not heavy right now. I just realized there's thrusters missing on the bottom. Alright, so the lower thrusters are in now. There's a good amount of azimuth. Why can't I? Oh, because I'm watching the How Do Words Go by Hembo Hero. Bleh. There is a large amount of atmospheric thrusters on this thing and a large amount of lower thrusters now. As you can see, a huge amount of reverse atmospheric thrusters, a huge amount of lower ones, including a pair of big ones. So, yeah. There's only a couple for the sides, only one in the back for going up, and a couple there for slowing down. The whole point is you shouldn't have to do any of that. You should just go forward and go up. That's it. Now, this thing does allow a good amount of air to get to these thrusters, while the green ones will be a little lacking. Well, there could be a block here. It's not needed. So, yeah. So, that green one is going to be lacking along with the one up here. Now, this is where you have the connection to the whole thing. And right now, these are all off for reasons. One last thing I forgot was this. There we go. Why? Well, let's try this. Group atmospheric thrusters. Increase override. Decrease override. And the main thrusters. On off. Don't get sucked out. Doing that would greatly increase the override if they were on. They're not. So, and of course there's this to decrease it. That's the other thrusters. Let's turn those back off. So yeah. So what's the ship like? Well, you got the big thruster right here. Go into here. You have access to the cargo bay, completely exposed, but it's easier this way. All the way to the front, you have a basic Badger, exactly as you know it from before. Now, one of the differences that people may notice from the one ship to the other, lack of guns. There's a gun up there, but the other 3 are gone. Sorry. Yeah, the other 3 turrets are missing. There's a couple of spotlights, but that's it. There's also a lack of cameras. The whole point is that the Badger Mark 1 here is supposed... I just realized there's no bacon. This Badger, I cannot believe... Oh, I know, because I've been working on like 1,000 different things. I am missing several things. I'm trying to do a whole bunch of stuff and I'm missing it, so This is the Atmos Badger. There, Atmos Badger drop, because it drops off that massive set of cargo. It's like the other atmospheric dropship, only way, way bigger. That thing only has 2 medium cargo containers. This thing has 6 large cargo containers. And batteries with it. And it's atmospheric capable. So, yeah, hello. Oop, okay. Don't mess around with this thing. Although loading it will be kind of difficult, you're probably going to want some pistons to load it from the ground. Get the ship directly over, land the ship, and then use some pistons to push it up a little bit, and you're done. But getting it directly over is going to be difficult. You might just want to hover off the ground, actually. So, the SMD has a new Badger. I can't talk right now. So the SMDC has a new Badger, and it is fun. It flies similar to the other one, but it's heavier. Close the store. Alright, I'm going to upload it exactly as is. It should have the cargo containers with it. If not, they are easy to build. You have 6 large cargo containers with capacitors in between them, and these 5 blocks here, and connectors on the top. So yeah, you're done. It's easy. You load up with whatever you want to put in and get going. So yeah, catch you later.